As to count 1, malice murder, we the jury find the defendant Demarius K. Green guilty. As to count 1, malice murder, we the jury find the defendant Dylan Marquise Ledbetter guilty.
A jury returns a guilty verdict against 2 men who shot and killed a husband who was celebrating his wife's birthday. The jury found Demarius Green and Dylan Ledbetter shot and killed Anthony Welch outside the Pappadeaux restaurant on Windy Hill Road back in October of 2016. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Haynes.
I'm Sine Simpson. Police say Green and Ledbetter tried to rob Welch and steal his wife's costume jewelry. Welch died. His wife was injured. Fox 5's Portia Bruner joins us from the live desk with a closer look at this verdict and reaction from Welch's widow. Portia?
Well, there's no doubt that Anthony Welch died a hero that day, and it's been a very long and painful quest for justice for the widow of Anthony Welch. What started out as a night on the town for a birthday celebration ended in violence that changed Cynthia Welch's life forever. But today, the widow says a Cobb County jury finally gave her a sense of relief and a sense of happiness.
2.5 years after robbers fatally shot Anthony Welch in front of his wife, Cynthia Welch finally heard the words for which she'd waited for years.
As to count 1, malice murder, we the jury find the defendant Demarius K. Green guilty. As to count 1, malice murder, we the jury find the defendant Dylan Marquise Ledbetter guilty.
A Cobb County jury reached the verdict Thursday morning after more than a week of testimony against Dylan Ledbetter and Demarius Green.
It was senseless. It was evil. It should not have happened.
October 7, 2016, Cynthia and her husband had just finished her birthday dinner at the Pappadeaux restaurant on Windy Hill Road. Both men confronted the couple with guns as they walked to their car. Mr. Welch jumped in front of his wife as the men tried to rob them. Prosecutors say he was shot in the heart. She still vividly remembers the night the men turned joy into heartache.
I kissed him and I told him, "Thank you, I love you." He said, "I love you too." And the next thing I knew, it happened. He was shot and I was shot.
Cynthia fell to the ground after she was shot in the arm. The robbers snatched jewelry from her neck. On Thursday, justice came for the widow, her children, and the grandchildren who miss a man who died saving his wife.
I was happy that they are off the street and they will not be able to do this to anybody else. Because what they did was just evil. It was evil.